Hello people, in this video let us look at this book, textbook of microbiology by Ananthanarayana and Paniker. So this book is used by MBBS students for reading microbiology, though I did not use this. I used Apurva Shastri. Look at this book. So what is microbiology? You read about bacteria, virus, right? And the diseases caused by them, how the bacteria multiply, virus multiply. Most common diseases you will read completely about, right? So again, you have microbiological labs where you will send samples and they will tell you which organism is there in the person, right? Like you can send blood or urine, etc. And they will try to grow the bacteria on these nutrient mediums, right, on these culture media, and then the next day they're going to check the growth, how the growth is around it, is there any halo, etc., is there any mixed growth. So by this, just by looking at this plate, the microbiologist will say, oh yeah, it is this bacteria, which is very nice in a way. Okay, and then what they do, they proceed to find out to which antibiotic this bacteria is susceptible to, right, by which you will be able to treat the patient. Some amount of immunology also is there in microbiology. So here there is some clinical case you can see here. So he's talking about discharge from the lesion. So you identified the organism also as Staphylococcus aureus. So why they are saying you don't need antibiotics? The wound healed after the pus was drained, so you do not require any antibiotics. So one of the best things is just drain the pus, right? And then it heals. However, it's not always like that. You have to give antibiotics. And in case you cannot wait to find out which antibiotic it is susceptible to, you will give empirical therapy after sending the sample to the lab. So what you see here, let's look at some images here. This is a multi-drug resistant bacteria looks like, right? So here you can see that they have given some antibiotics here and the organism is still able to grow. What do you think this HASIC group of organisms, what are they? Haemophilus species, Aggregatibacter, Cardiobacterium hominis, Eikenella corrodens, Klingella species. So these are fastidious gram-negative organisms located in the upper respiratory tract, that is the mouth, throat and lungs, even in the GI and urinary tract. So if somebody asks you about the HASIC group of organisms, you should name them. The main clinical importance of this is this infective endocarditis, heart valve associated, prosthetic heart valve associated infective endocarditis. So please remember this, okay? And after all these bacteria like chlamydia, clostridium, rickettsia, etc., finally we should reach where? To virology. And this is the introduction to virology. You have many types of virus family. You have RNA virus, you have DNA virus, all that you should know. At the end of every chapter in this book, what are they giving you? Just the questions which are important. They did not talk about any summary of the chapter. Have they? Oh yeah, they have. See here, key points they have given, which I love. Always the chapter should talk about the summary of the chapter and some important questions, possibly with the answers. That would be nice, some MCQs or something, right? At least summary they have given, so let's say it's good. Wow, key points in this chapter though is quite huge. So this is rabies. You can see how it ascends, right? They didn't put an arrow here. So if you know polio, rabies, tuberculosis, etc., those are the main diseases that they ask you, especially tuberculosis and leprosy. You should know Zn stain, Gram staining. You should know in microbiology, right? These books cover only this. For parasites, again, you will have to buy a separate book for parasitology. Okay, so in this book you have looked at the textbook of microbiology by Ananthanarayana and Paniker. Okay, that's all for now, guys, in this video. We'll meet you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.